Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello. Wait for some people to join. Hello. That's something first. Is this showing on screen? Hello, Hannah. Um. Here it is. Bum, 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 bum.
Here it is.
Ah, shit, I can't even read the chat. Hold on. Hey there, Bill. You're doing a good job with the streams and videos. Keep it up, man. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Alright, I guess I'll start and then hopefully people will trickle in. I'm gonna be talking about. Obviously, I released a video yesterday. Apparently, I'm not doing enough dick sucking. I think I probably need to be sucking some more dicks in the community. Um, is my audio okay? Does I sound okay? Oh, you can hear waves, can't you? Hold on, let me fucking mute the game that I'm playing. Game option. Audio. I'll just turn the volume all the way down. Yeah, I'm not doing enough dick sucking. Bill Baines was not on BWC's stream even after he tried calling. Mega sad. I don't know what stream you're talking about. I was probably away. Is this the other day when he called me and I was not here or something? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Anyway, I released a video yesterday. Obviously, I went over a lot of Twitch stuff. Again, I'm going to be going over a few Twitch things today, something that I'll be covering in part 3. I want to make this a 3-part thing. Haven't really fleshed out the entire 3-part thing yet, so I don't know whether you'll ever get a part 3, but there's definitely a part 2 coming in like a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks, something like that. In this video, I went over kind of just thinking about the hot tub meta in particular, and then talking about also like some Twitch employees who are like making the company look bad, and then basically I teased part 3 a little bit where I'm like, streamers are kind of not doing enough to make sure that Twitch is doing the right shit. That's kind of what I talked about in there. So that was fun. That was fun to make. I think I've got an idea now of what kind of videos I want to make and how to make them. I think the Taylor Lorenz video was very much a me trying to like learn how to edit first of all, because I came into that video not knowing how to do anything. I'd never fucking touched an editing software before. So I came into it not knowing how to edit things before. And I kind of came away from it thinking, I'm not a big fan of the face cam stuff. Yes, it's a lot easier to edit, but I think if I just try and speed up my editing time, then I'll do a much better job at like getting some videos out faster. I'm not very quick at editing. Jack, BWC, he's very quick at editing. He's very good at what he does, and it's quite impressive. When we were working on the commentary rewind 2020, which came out in January, that's on Jack's channel, or it's on Jack's second channel. When we were working on that together, he was astonishingly quick at editing that. Like, he was doing like one of those segments in like a few hours, and I was like really impressed, because for me that's like something that would take me like a long time. So say? Audio is good. It was BWC about James Charles on BWC's most recent stream a few days ago. Oh, yeah, I was not here. The audio stream current bitrate is 0. I think that's a bug. Do you still hate editing? Yeah, no. I will say, I'm just gonna bring it up. I was really... The reason why I think I find editing quite boring is because it's like the same thing over and over again. There's no like differentiation. So with one of these sections, this one here, this part, this document was painstaking to edit. But dating. It was horrible. It was a horrible, horrible section to edit. The reason being, if I actually increase the quality here, the reason being, this was all one screenshot. This was all one image that I imported into After Effects, and editing this, it's the reason why it's such a low quality thing. I physically could not render it unless I rendered it at like 480p or something like that, because the entire thing is just one image that I put into After Effects, and then I went through and like highlighted all of this stuff and then commentated over it. So that was like pretty boring. That was pretty painstaking, but yeah, I don't know whether it was worth it at the end of the day. But I will say that I wanted to do something different with this section, and I feel like I did, particularly here. A few months ago, dozens of people shared stories. So, like, I tried my best to differentiate this from, like, any other video that I've seen, or, like, most other videos that people do, by giving it this, like, projector effect, almost. There wasn't really a particular reason for it. I think I kind of did want to emphasize, like, this is a big point in the video. I'm trying to, like, really emphasize that this is something that's, like, really important, and for whatever reason, I could give you reasons, but for whatever reason, Twitch sort of just brushed over it. So, yeah. What do you want to do for a career bill? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really have any career prospects, I'll be honest. I would be more than happy to just work a dead-end job. There's nothing that really interests me, and my problem is I lose interest in things very quickly and easily. I'll be like hyper fixated on something for like, oh, why is this doing this? Hold on. Is that gonna fix it? Oh god. You're having issues. Why is this? I don't know why it does this. I actually don't know. I have no issues before I stream. And then all of a sudden it's like, no, I want to have cancer today. Yeah, my problem is I get like hyper fixated on stuff, and then like I lose interest in it like 6 months later. You know, 2 years ago I was super interested in politics. Now I just don't care anymore. You know, 3 years ago I was super interested in like Formula 1. Now I don't watch it anymore. 4 years ago I was super interested in football. Now I only watch it when it's like the World Cup or the semi-final, or the Euros or whatever. So I don't know. That's kind of depressing. Okay. Thought you wanted to be a cop. I don't know. My reasoning for wanting to be a cop is like people like hate cops so much, and I didn't get why until this year. And so I was like, I guess like I don't know. I haven't thought about these things a lot. If I think of something that I'm like, yeah, I really want to do that, I could do it. I could make the effort to do it. There's nothing really that I have an interest in. Anyway. So yeah, I had fun editing this section here. This was a fun section to edit. Simply because I wanted to differentiate it. What else was fun? This was fun. I made this from scratch. I had to like get a. Oh, I'm having internet issues, aren't I? I don't even know why. My PC is like spurging out. I don't even know why. I'm just gonna drop the quality. It might be internet issues, I'm not sure. This was fun to edit. So this was like, I got like a corkboard image, right? And then I had to like, obviously this is all one thing. This all runs all the way down as one thing. So I needed the corkboard image to be like really high quality. So I found some like upscaling website and I like upscaled it by like, I don't know, like 20 times or something stupid so that it looked like a corkboard. And it's like, it's pretty good quality. It's decent quality compared to what the original image was. And then I slapped it into After Effects, and I put like all of these things in, and then like I added like a white thing behind them to like make it look like they're like almost pinned on the board. So that was fun to edit. I liked doing that. That was good. That was one of the first things that I did. What else is fun? I got a lot of laughs out of this part here. It made me laugh quite considerably. I'm having like major internet issues. Very sad. God help the day you get a girlfriend and that's how fast you chance. You should become Prime Minister, I agree. And repeal so many of your guys' ridiculous laws from 1215 and get a Second Amendment. I am actually a big proponent, like as if anyone's going to take me seriously, but I am actually strongly in favor of a constitution in the UK. We don't have a constitution. We don't, it's like, well, we do, but it's like, it's informal. It's like, it can be like repealed and changed at any time. It's not actually like one written document. So yeah. Anyway, I always go on tangents about like political stuff, and then I'll be like, I don't actually like politics. Lines out. Surely this can't get any worse though.
Would you want to see your kids watch things from just chatting? I don't know how the answer to that question is relevant to anything. How I choose to parent is my choice. And believe me, if you think that's
that section there, this section here got a lot of laughs from me. I thought it was quite funny. Obviously we had the Janet cameo, which was fun. Normal person would look at and realize what the intent is. For some reason, I don't know whether anyone's going to understand this section, but if they do, then that's quite funny. And then obviously there's like a teaser for part 2 at the end here. Okay, and then that was kind of the entire video. But I had a lot of fun making it. It was good. It was a good video, I think. So please do watch it. Yeah, but I think I need to start sucking more dicks in the community and like get shoutouts from people. Apparently I'm not doing it good enough. So that was fun. So on to some actual drama. Oh yeah, and just like to build on from that again. It's like, yeah, I want to like expand on that video more and do other things. I just don't know when. Or I do know when. It's gonna be the next video. And then after that, I want to do Grow Score, but I want to do Grow Score with someone else. Like, I can't take on the Grow Score project on my own. That's gonna be like a really, well, it's just gonna be like a quite long video, and I don't really have the patience for that. This was all going to be one video, and then I was like, I don't have the patience to make this one video. Release part 1 now, and then I'll make like part 2 and 3 over the next, I don't know, like 3 or 4 months, whatever. Yeah. It is 770 pages or something and has laws all the way back to Magna Carta. Well, Magna Carta is actually a really important law. Some aspects of it are really important even today. one of them states that like you can't be arrested without being told why you're being arrested or something. And also another part of it is like you can't be like convicted of something without like due process, without fair process. So it's quite a good it's quite a Magna Carta is quite good in some respects. You know, that's like a what, like a 600 700-year-old document. We had to learn about this in school, so that's kind of how I know about it. Go on Oggy's show. I like I have like been in calls with Oggy before, and like those guys. The issue is like when we did the Minecraft stuff, for example, I was in a lot of the calls because of the Minecraft server. I think the issue is I sit in there and I'm like, oh, I'm like a viewer, right? I'm sitting in the call as a viewer, and I'm kind of like not really participating because like that's where my brain's at, I guess. So I end up not really contributing anything to it, so I don't really have an interest in doing that. I mean, no hate, but can you sort of balance your desktop audio and little? Oh yeah, is it too high? Let me do that quick. I actually appreciate that. You're not being mean. It's not an issue.
Yeah.
They're like, who the fuck is Manny? It's just this
Oh.
little like 12-year-old in
Holy shit.
Australia living in John Swan's like basement. Or
This
something.
Yeah, you are correct. That was peaking. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I wasn't watching. So yeah. What was I talking about? Magna Carta. I'm not having a conversation about Magna Carta. Okay, so I talked about the CreepShow art stuff a few weeks ago because I had a few interactions with her, and I know Jack was quite close with her, so she was sort of relevant to me, so I felt like talking about it. And also, it was like a really fascinating and nuanced drama. I don't think it is anymore. Well, it's fascinating. It's not necessarily nuanced. Nick said this on Half Baked. This is apparently something that's happened since CreepShow art has left the internet.
Podcast that I shouldn't leak.
Obviously.
Go for it.
I can't say what YouTuber it is, but I really, you know what? There's not really a way I can get around it. I don't really care.
Just do it. Just go.
Maybe we'll cut it later, but like fucking Gabby Hanna told me that fucking Creepshow Art just hit her up a couple days ago from like a random phone number or whatever and said you need to make a video on Ready to Glare.
Whoa. Why? I like Ready to Glare. Why?
Because Ready to Glare like disowned her publicly. So apparently she's such a psycho bitch. She's still trying to get even behind the scenes.
Dude, I just
That's the
wanted-
rumor.
yeah.
I don't know.
That's too
I might get in
good.
trouble.
Okay, I don't know who told Nick that. I don't know whether that's something like Gabby's told him or whether like someone has told him who said that Gabby told them. Again, Nick says this is a rumor, so I don't know the exact the context to that, as in like how he's obtained that information. Obviously I don't think he can say, because he said he'd get in trouble if this like got out or whatever, and like apparently he like forgot to like clip it out of the episode or something. He was going to clip it out and then he forgot, or like he couldn't be bothered or something. But yeah, if that's true, that's fucking wild. Like, you're done in the community, and then you're like, you come back and you're like, make a video Ready to Glare. But somehow this spawned like an entire shitfest. Like, I couldn't believe it. Too British for them. Yeah, they don't like British people either. I just wouldn't contribute anything to the conversation. Like, I would be a complete waste of space. That's what I'm saying. I really, you know, when I've been in calls with them on stream and stuff, it's like I don't have anything to add, and I'm very much sitting in there as a viewer, kind of like, oh yeah, this is fun, and I don't really have anything to say. It's a shame the topic has been done to death already. I disagree. I don't think anybody has talked about DJ Weed, and I don't think many people have talked about Hasan. So I disagree. I don't think it has been done to death. The hot tub meta, sure, but a lot of the other stuff in the video, people haven't really talked about. Yeah, he couldn't be bothered. Sounds more like Nick. I think you and Tipster have been. Ah, Tipster frustrates me. I love Tipster. He's a great guy. He's a homie. He's a really nice dude, like a really nice dude, but sometimes that man is too nice. He is too nice, and he needs to just turn around and go, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. If there's anything I learned from the Tommy situation last year, it's I need to be a lot more fucking ruthless with people when they're kind of dicks to me, and when they're kind of a bit of a cunt, right? That's certainly something that I learned from the Tommy situation last year. My hair looks shit because I just came out of the shower and I couldn't bother to do it. So I was like, I'll just put headphones on and hopefully no one will notice. But yeah, that's something I certainly learned from the Tommy situation last year is, sometimes you just have to be a fucking... If someone's like a fucking cunt to you, just like fuck them back. Like, just be like, fuck you. You're a dickhead. But I like Tipster. He's a really good guy. He's a genuinely nice guy. Yeah. So, anyway, this somehow spawned an entire shitfest on Twitter. It's quite incredible. If you recall, I don't know whether I talked about this, because I might have stopped talking about this drama after this started happening, because I just didn't care, and I thought it was a bit gay, not in the sense that it was homosexual, but in the sense that it was cringe. So there were lots of people in the tea community who were like, why aren't you... I don't even know if I could say this. Okay, yeah, they were basically saying, like, why aren't you calling out, why aren't you calling out, CreepShow Art? Why aren't you calling CreepShow Art out when you're, like, friends with her, and you, like, I don't know, made videos with her or whatever, and you were, like, mutuals on Twitter or something like that? It's like, you need to make a video because it's your, like, personal responsibility to do so, which is, like, absolutely not, but okay. And I simply didn't care. My take on that like argument was, no, they don't have to do it. No, they don't have any personal responsibility to do so. And I think that it's good that they do. In retrospect, I didn't think this when these arguments were being made, but I do now. I think it's good to call out people that you are friends with, or call out people that you are close with, or call out people that you work with when it comes to online stuff. Because it shows character and it shows integrity. And it's a really important thing to do. I think this is something that this community, when it comes to, like, the RFC community, I think it does it quite well. Particularly, you saw it with the John Swan situation. I think it's an important thing to do. And it's one of my biggest criticisms against journalists at the moment in this kind of community. And I might argue T channels, but I don't think a lot of the T channels make genuine arguments. I think they're very fake with a lot of the things that they say. So it wouldn't make a difference to me whether or not they actually hold each other accountable, because I think they would only be doing it to score points. So yeah, sure. While it's a good thing to do, and whilst I think it shows character and integrity, I don't think it's their responsibility to do so, and I don't feel like they have to use their platform that way. It's definitely 100% a choice. So I found it incredibly cringe when people were coming out and being like, you need to use your platform in this way, otherwise you're like a bad person or whatever. Like, I disagree with that. So, has she deleted the thread, or is she just a fucking schizo on Twitter? I'm kidding, Ashley Early. I tweet way too much as well. If you see this, I'm not actually calling you a schizo. I'm very glad I don't have the clipping feature. I think she's deleted the thread. Yes. Okay, well, I have a functioning brain, and it does remember things. So, unless... No, she has deleted the thread. Like, she has, I think. Unless it's all the way down here. Oh yeah, this was bizarre as well. Someone, like, made a podcast. I don't think it was CreepShow. Oh, I don't know. She could be a fucking... I don't know. I don't know. Someone made a podcast and was, like, defending CreepShow and being like, everyone else has backstabbed her. And people were saying it sounds like CreepShow art. I don't think it sounds anything like CreepShow art. Yeah, I think she's deleted the thread. Can anyone back me up on this? IMO getting called out also seems to help, saying like the Bo Black's copyright case, for instance. Yep, I agree with that. Without ostracizing him, they critiqued him. But it kind of depends on the response, right? I don't want to talk shit about John, but no, I'm not going to talk shit about John. It kind of depends on the response, right? With Bo Blacks, he responded. He was like, I fucked up here. Like, I'm sorry, I fucked up. He tried to rectify the situation. He apologized for what he did, and he promised not to do it again in the future, right? And that's kind of like all you can expect from people. If their response is, you just fucking hate me, you're a fucking schizo, you're a fucking retard, I don't know, fuck you, your mom's a whore, I hope you fucking do something bad to yourself. Like, and if you respond in a really poor way, then, I think that doesn't help your case as well. And at that point, that's when you start to get ostracized. No, it doesn't sound anything like a, Smaggledaggle in chat. Ban Smaggledaggle! No, I'm kidding, I like Smaggledaggle. But he did blow up Bo Black's house, and that's not a conspiracy theory, that's true. So she made a thread where she basically said, oh no, wait, this is the thread. Am I brain dead? T-Channel see an entire thread about something and will isolate. Oh no, wait. So she did delete the tweet. This is the tweet after she deleted the thread. She basically said that basically Shannon was leaking parts of Gabby Hanna's video, I think, to her friends. So then what happened was Ashley Lilly got called out by the T-Channel. This is what Nick said. I haven't actually looked at this. This is what Nick said, so take his word for it. Essentially, the T-Channels were like, oh... Actually, no. I don't want to say that because I actually want to go through it and look at it. I don't want to say without having looked at it. She says, T-Channel will see an entire thread about something and will isolate one thing that they can try to milk content out of. To clarify, CreepShow Art was sending people Gabby's unlisted videos about Rice Gum before it was released and talking shit about her to everyone. That's why it's ironic. If this is true, I would like to see screenshots. Why haven't I seen any screenshots from these people yet? I'm not trying to be like a bitch to Ashley Lilly right now, but like, it's kind of frustrating when they keep hinting that they have lots of information that they don't want to release for whatever reason, but at the same time they think that she's guilty and they think that she's fucking nuts and insane. It's like very difficult for me to like kind of go along with any of this and say like, this is true, or that I believe this, when like, these people don't want to release any information to do with it whatsoever. It's very frustrating. This doesn't seem like a very difficult thing to prove, I'll be honest. And there have been other cases where, like, a couple months ago, they were like, yeah, we have information that we have, like, I think they said, we have evidence that we've been lied to, but we don't want to release it. And it's like, oh, why don't you want to release it if you think that she's fucking insane? If you think that she's, like, this horrible person? Unless it's, like, super, super private stuff, maybe. Sure. I guess I could understand that to some extent. Alright, ban Smaggle. I don't know what he's saying, but ban him. Alright, Bill is on Britain's no-fly list ever since he tried to blame me for blowing up Bo Black's mountain home. You did blow up Bo Black's mountain home, and I did not try to rewrite history in Oggy's chat. That didn't happen. It was definitely you. There's no reason not to release the information as long as it's not private. By private, I mean, like, docs. I'd agree with that. Yeah. I'd agree with that. To clarify, CreepShow Art was sending people's Gabby's unlisted videos. That's why it's ironic. That's why it's ironic that she would try and run to Gabby to paint a narrative about RTG. Again, I don't know what's being said here because nobody is releasing any information whatsoever. This entire situation has literally been hearsay. Like, the entire thing. It's unbelievable. This is the most, like... This is, like, the biggest drama where, like, there's just no evidence to, like, convict CreepShow Art. Like, there's no evidence. Publicly, I'm saying. There might be lots of evidence behind the scenes, but, like, nobody's releasing this stuff publicly. I actually cannot fathom why it is being turned into something it's not if the gotcha is truly because I wasn't. If the gotcha is truly because I wasn't clear enough in elaboration, my bad, but to sit here and go... You're just as bad as CreepShow Art off of a vague tweet with zero elaboration after you were literally just supporting us during our time of healing. This is in response to a few months ago, as I said, when Ashley was being told, like, you need to make a video about this. You need to make a video because you were friends with her. And then she made the video, and then people were like, oh, yeah, now you're a victim. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry for, like, what you had to go through. I can't believe that she did this to you and all of that stuff. And now they're, like, they're shitting on her. It's just mad weird how all this miscommunication and misunderstanding, but it can be, sorry. It's just mad weird how this is all miscommunication and misunderstanding, but it can't be an, oh my bad, or can you elaborate on this thing? Imagine just jumping on people like that, and Paige saying, I called it, after she got blasted for for knowingly taking me out of context is so... I'm really bad at reading. After she got blasted for knowingly taking me out of context is... Oh, right, this is why. She's, like, going down on the next tweet. Is so telling of how these people operate. Alright, I tried to have a discussion to elaborate, and it just keeps coming, yeah, but, and making tinfoil theories about things that have literally zero validity. Well, unfortunately, this entire story has zero validity when no one's releasing any screenshots or reasoning behind them. This is, like, the big issue. You can't argue that, like, these allegations have zero validity when... Okay, it has some validity. I withdraw that statement. It has some validity. Or reasoning behind it. Let it be known I tried. Anyways, hope they don't make another video with, like, 10 ads about our trauma. That's kind of cringe. I won't lie. I don't know why you would put that at the end of the tweet. I won't lie. Kind of trying to pull a victim card here. Trauma. I'll be honest. I didn't have any trauma coming out of the John Swan situation when he kind of, like, fucked, like, all of our minds over. I think that's a bit dramatic. But, yeah. A friend fucked you over. I don't know if that's trauma. That's being dramatic, I won't lie. I didn't have any trauma after the line ad situation, after he went fucking nuclear on Twitter and, like, insinuated people were gonna drive other people to their suicide and stuff like that. Like, I didn't have any trauma over that. Like, Jesus Christ. And it's kind of ironic that Ashley Lilly would say something like that, because, like, a couple of months earlier, she was like, I think she criticized Gabby Hanna for saying, for calling the T channels her abusers. And she said that this is reflecting on women and a stereotype that they're over dramatic. So I don't know why she would use that word after saying that. Again, I have no problems with Ashley Lilly in general, but, like, that is dramatic. Like, come on. What is wrong with you? Yeah, pretty ironic that she would say that, but interesting. So the basis of what I've heard is the T channels basically shat on her because she wouldn't, like, leak the video where, like, Gabby Hanna shits all over the T channels over the Bianca Devin situation, how she wouldn't, like, leak that to the T channels so that they could use that against Gabby or whatever, because it makes the T channels look bad. I think that's what Nick said. Again, I don't know how true that is because I haven't actually looked at the tweets. Liz just trying to start shit. I'm not trying to start shit. No, I'm not trying to start shit. I don't want to have an argument with her about it. But, like, that is massive hypocrisy. How are you going to turn around and call someone who's, like, someone who, like, lied to you trauma? Like, I'm sorry, you were friends with them and they lied to you. That's not, like, in my eyes, that's not trauma. I think you're being hyperbolic there to try and make the T channels look as bad as possible. And I think you're over-exaggerating, and I think that considering you called out Gabby Hanna for over-exaggerating and encouraging female stereotypes about women, encouraging stereotypes about women and being over-dramatic, like, that's kind of how I see it. Wait, oh my god, what the fuck was that? That was, like, the most depressing ha-ha-ha I've ever done. Also, quick channel update. I'm gonna, like, start transitioning streams over to a second channel and, like, uploading clips there of stuff that I talk about on here. I kind of want this channel to be, like, longer form content or, like well edited videos, but I also want to do some, like, weekly videos and stuff about, like, regular dramas and stuff. But I haven't got any plans yet. It's just the idea in my head that I want to do. Anyway, wait, so you're telling me CreepShow Art ignored all of us trying to contact her and changed her number? okay, after she got cancelled, then texted Gabby Hanna, of all people, off of her new number to try and slander RTG. That's absolutely rich. I think because of this makes me think the Creepshow is more guilty. Again, there's a lot of, like, circumstantial evidence that makes Shannon look guilty. And it's why, like, after the... can't remember when, but there was like so much, like, there was so many pieces of circumstantial evidence, like, piling up, that eventually I was like, you know what, I think she's guilty of, like, at least some of these things, if not all of them. So again, this is like another piece of circumstantial evidence, the fact that she's changed her number and, like, ceased contact with people that she was previously good friends with. Like, that makes me think that she's guilty. After she got cancelled, then texted Gabby Hanna, of all people, off her new number to try and slander RTG. Again, I don't know where this idea is coming from. I feel like there's a lot of information behind the scenes that, again, is not being fucking released. It's, like, so frustrating. I don't know what they mean by slander RTG here. I don't know whether there's, like, a specific thing that she told Gabby Hanna to talk about, or whether she's lied to Gabby Hanna about something, but, like, I don't know how Ashley Lily knows that it's slander. Or potentially, again, I don't know, because again, I don't know any of this information because none of it is public. Like, it's really frustrating that none of this information is public. Did my camera bug out? No, it's fine. There's potentially here, this is trying to be like, I don't think Ashley is that type of person. What's her name? Creepshow art. Oh, it's me. Did I put Creepshow art? Oh, yeah, I did. No. So I don't know whether, like, people have, like, other information behind the scenes, or whether they're trying to spin this as, like, because, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like there's a chance the Creepshow art could have told Gabby Hanna something truthful, which wouldn't be slander. I don't know. It feels weird to, like, use the word slander, but considering Shannon's track record, I can also understand the presumption that might be made there. This bitch better never come back to social media. I'm livid. I think Ashley Lily is pretty sure that she's guilty now. Since T-Channels took this one way too far. It's ironic that Creepshow Art went to Gabby after she leaked part of her series to people. Rice Gum, not talking about T-Channels. Again, I think this is because the T-Channels wanted her to, like, leak this video so that they could, like, preempt a defense against Gabby Hanna or whatever. And she tried to talk shit on Gabby, then ran to her to cancel people. It's ironic that Creepshow Art went to Gabby. Oh, yeah. What did Paige do? What's going on? I haven't even looked at Paige's tweets. Oh, hey, Dustin Digley. Creepshow Art calling her friends trannies was fucking based. Not based. I'm blocking them and moving forward. I can't sit in a counterproductive argument. This is what the T-Channels had to say. Plot twist. I've seen some of Gabby's series before it came out because Creepshow was leaking it to all of us, talking about how crazy it was. So I think this is the tweet that's been deleted, I think. Plot twist. If you knew the fuckery that Gabby was saying and doing before anyone, it'd be interesting to know what you've seen and if you knew Gabby was going to go after RTG so hard. Also, second plot twist. You're just as bad. Again, this is, like, not a good thing to be saying, Dustin Daly. I don't... This might come down to... Okay. If I were to presume that I agreed with Dustin Daly on the matter about, like, the Bianca Devon stuff, and that, like, the T-Channels did nothing wrong, which is ludicrous, by the way. That is a ludicrous idea. If I were to agree with that, I don't know whether it's fair to, like, Or even if Ashley Lily did know about it, oh, this is the thing. This is so fucking stupid. Because not only do I not agree with the T channels, I can't see Dustin Daly's point of view here. Because not only do I not agree, I actually was gonna try and like see his point of view. But not only do I disagree with him over the Bianca Devin stuff, but like Ashley Lily is saying that she didn't even know about any of this. She didn't know about the Bianca Devin stuff was gonna be talked about. So it's like, and then Paige Christie here, you know, the woman with brain damage. Third plot twist, I called it. So you're mad that I'm speculating on something that you didn't give full context to go off the gate. Probably do want to be a bit more specific. Again, this is like... Okay. There's nothing wrong with speculating. But you've taken your speculation here. This is speculation. You don't know whether this is true. And then you've presented, like, a fact here. Or, not a fact, but, like a... You've used an ad hom. Like, I don't know what to fucking say. Like, you're trying to insult them on something that... or, argue that they're, like, not a moral character on something, my brain is so fucked. It's actually fucking fucked. You're trying to argue that they're a bad person off of speculation, so you don't even know whether this is true in the first place, right? And then you're trying to like argue that they're a bad person on something that you don't even know. Like, how are you going to do that? You then have no leg to stand on when this person responds. You can't be like, I'm speculating on something, and it's like, oh, I'm just speculating, but also you're a piece of shit. Like, oh, I'm speculating you fuck kids. You must be a fucking, like, you must be a piece of shit because I've speculated you fuck kids. And again, like, I think these people have, like, a responsibility to their audience, because audience members, and this is something that I go on to say here, viewers aren't mindless zombies. It's true. Like, viewers, you guys are not, like, idiots at all. They're just lazy, and again, that's true. You guys aren't going and thinking about this stuff. You aren't going and researching this stuff. You're just sitting here and listening to what other people have to say. And again, I say here, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. This is all entertainment for them at the end of the day. Like, for you guys in the chat right now, right? You're not really thinking about this stuff. You're not going and researching. You're not going and finding screenshots. You're sitting, you're watching, like, RFC. You're watching Nick. You're watching, I don't know, Ashley Lily. You're watching Petty Page, right? You're watching these people and you're taking their opinions as fact because you're, like, you expect them to do the work for you as a part of the entertainment. So there's nothing wrong with that. But these people like have a responsibility to their audience to make sure that they're doing the work and then not speculating on something and then like presenting it as a fact. I guess. I think that argument could be used against me earlier though, so maybe I should shut up. He's quite literally so obtuse in how he operates, it's impossible to agree with him. People call the commentary community a rabbit hardcore box. Interesting terminology. But my guy straight up jumped on the smithing. So I jumped on something that probably didn't happen. Yeah, I'm probably guilty of that, so I should probably shut up. Speculating is not something you're doing, you just claimed something. This is speculation on how you said you saw something insane. What was insane about the Rice Gun video? Oh, wait, no, I'm saying Shannon was literally talking about how crazy the series was. This is literally blah, 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 blah. Where did I say that what we saw... where did I say that's what we saw at LMFAO? And of course, we were never shown those ones. It was pertaining to Rice Gum. This isn't the gotcha you think it is, my dude. That's not what you said, though. You didn't clarify which parts. Either way, it's sketchy as fuck. Love. Very passive-aggressive. It's sketchy. I saw a video about Rice Gum and didn't watch it because it was boring. And just mentioned on a tweet about CreepShow copying... cozying to Gabby to talk bad on my friend. Again, this is something that, like, if this is true, if they can provide screenshots for it, this is, like, this is pretty strong circumstantial evidence that CreepShow's a crazy person. But again, they have to, like, they haven't provided any evidence to this. This is just, like, allegations being thrown out there. Why people can't, like, it's right there, the fucking print screen button, it's right there. I don't know whether you can see it. I don't have it on the screen. It's literally, like, oh, fuck. I've just opened, like, Google Mail or something. It's, like, right over here. Up here. There. Like, hit that button. You can, like, screenshot things. It's great. About CSA cozying to Gabby to talk about bad on my friend. It's funny because she was trying to make fun of her series behind the scenes before it came out. She's like a double agent. Calm down, Gabby. Oh, sorry, you just sounded like her at the end there. This is actually really sad and pathetic that you guys would rather double down and be assholes to people. By the way, they're calling Ashley Lily a rape apologist here. That's essentially what they're doing, right? These fucking T channels think Gabby Hanna is a rape apologist. So to turn around and be like, calm down, Gabby, that's essentially, that's like you remember with the Onision drama when like the anti-O's were calling like Nick like Onision and stuff. They're like, oh, shut up, Onision, shut up, Greg. The reason why they're doing that is to try and like insinuate to their audience that this person is like the same as the person that they've accused of like being whatever. Now, Onision is actually a bad person. I don't know whether Gabby Hanna's a rape apologist or not, but like they're trying to make it look like Ashley Lily is a rape apologist here because they're trying to like create that like it's the word dissonance. Let me have a look. Is the word dissonance cognitive dissonance? Is that right, or is that like a psychological thing? That's a psychological. No, it's not that. It's like, I think it's just dissonant, the word. Oh, no, that's not right. I'm wrong. No, it's the opposite. Indissonance? I don't know. No, I've clearly got the meaning of that word wrong. But they're trying to, like, create, like, the idea in the viewer's head. So, like, these two people are, like, on similar levels. I think the same thing was done to Nick, actually. It's happened twice to Nick now. I think the same thing was tried to happen with Nick, with the Emily Artful stuff when she said in someone else's chat that Nick reminded her of her rapist Anthony. Now she didn't use those words. She just said that Nick reminds her of Anthony. But obviously she accused Anthony of raping her while she was drugged up. So these people are like fucking scum for doing that. Again, that's like a really shitty thing to do. Yeah. No, I don't think it is cognitive dissonance. That's not what I'm looking for. That's like a psychological thing, and I don't have any education psychological stuff. I can like read a Wikipedia article that's like, oh, cognitive dissonance is a theory in social psychology. It refers to a mental conflict that occurs when a person's behaviors and beliefs do not align. I'm not saying that here, so I just ignore what I said. I don't know. I clearly don't know what the meaning of the word is. She apologized, so I don't really care, but she literally had to have known what everyone would take away from that comparison. Who, Emily Artful? She apologized for that? So, anyway, the drama does not stop there. T channels are trying to trash Ashley Lily because they are still ass mad that they got caught in Bianca's situation. Tons of these people jumped to feel bad for, again, this is what I talked about, tons of people jumped in to feel bad about Rate Glare and Ashley Lily when it was profitable to make CreepShow art videos. Lol. The T channels are so fake. They are fake though. They do fake though. Some thoughts I wanted to vocalize instead of type, just feeling kind of sad now. Don't pretend to care about the pain people you cover go through. Again, this is something that I've talked about previously when I talked about the Bianca Devin situation. At the end of the day, this is kind of all entertainment for me. I'll be honest, I kind of don't care about a lot of the stuff that goes on, unless it's like an extraordinarily shitty thing to do. That's the only time when I actually kind of, give a shit. A big example is that with like I would argue is like the I'm Alex situation, where like I actually gave a shit about that situation. Like what he did was like a really shitty thing to do. Perhaps another example I think might be the Chris Hansen stuff. Like I genuinely cared about the Chris Hansen stuff, and I genuinely cared about the victim in that situation because he's genuinely like a fucking horrible human being. I'm doing a Rubik's Cube right now because it helps me think. Yeah, I genuinely think like Chris Hansen's a pretty shitty human. Like he like fucking exploited those girls. Like what? Like how do you fucking like do that shit and then like sleep at night? Like actually, how do you sleep at night? It's unreal. So anyway,
I feel like it's better if I vocalize this rather than type it, because I just don't want to sit here and type a huge thread, so I'm just going to try to make this as quick as I can. But it's really sad that, like, I don't know, whenever you see people, these are the same people who made tweets demanding that CreepShow Art's friends hurry up and speak about it because the silence speaks volumes, which is an actual quote from one of their tweets. Then we all start talking about it because we're all ready to talk about it after, you know, getting through it and collecting our receipts and, you know, finally gathering the strength to talk about somebody who hurt us. And then it's, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, all my support to you people. And then 2 months later, some more stuff comes out about that person. And on one of the people's threads that they were allegedly, like, defending and so sorry for, they go out of their way to take something out of context, which, to be fair, it was vague. I should have elaborated more, and I didn't. So, out of context or not, they take it and they start a tweet thread about it. I clarify what I mean on there, and I'm like, yeah, no, like, that's a misunderstanding. That's not what I meant. It doesn't need to be this, like...
It's good to see that she accepts, like, what she said was pretty vague. Well, I don't even know if she had to be specific about what she said. You know what? No, actually, I don't care. I don't care. You know, if I was gonna make that tweet, which I probably wouldn't have done, but whatever. If I was going to make that tweet, my first thought would not be, oh, I wonder what I should have done more. Oh, I wonder how this might be perceived. Like, I feel like it was pretty clear how it should have been perceived. Obviously, the T channels have, like, a few screws loose, so.
This terrible, awful fight, but they just keep going, and it's really sad to watch these channels show who they really are, because at the end of the day, none of you who claim to care about our situation truly care about it, and it sucks realizing that.
Well, it's good to see that. I mean, I called it during the Bianca Devin situation when they used a dead girl to try and win an internet drama. I said, like, Angelica Olsen shit, like, she doesn't fucking care about Bianca Devins. I also said during that situation, I don't fucking care about Bianca Devins. I'm not gonna claim to be better than these people whatsoever, because, at the end of the day, this is like mostly entertainment for me, okay? Unless people do, like, actually heinous shit, like, I kind of don't care. Another example of the heinous shit that I do actually care about would be Angelica Oles using a dead girl to try and win an internet drama. Like, that shit does actually genuinely piss me off. But when it comes to, like, Gabby Hanna using a dead girl in her video, I don't care. Like, that's extremely... I really can't, like, get my knickers in a twist about that. Is that an old-fashioned term? Should I not be saying that? Knickers in a twist. I'm probably a fucking boomer for saying that. What are we saying in chat? Oh wow, chat is quite lively. I hope for everyone here, nothing but love and happiness. Very cringe. I hope you will fucking... I hope you will get caught in a house fire. How about that? I'm a really sensitive person. I think Ashley wouldn't be mad if I said she is too. We don't always handle things like people expect, lol, but I think she's following through great. I have a bit of an issue with people. As a teenager, I was a very angry young man. I had a rough childhood, so I had some difficult stuff to deal with. I think I'm a lot more stable-headed now than I was back then. I considerably more. So I understand to some extent, like, people not being able to, like, act rationally and stuff. But I struggle to, like, relate to that nowadays, because I like to think I'm quite level-headed. Jesus. He doesn't give a shit about murder. No, I'm kidding. I care about murder. I just, like, I don't have a particular interest in her murder. I never had a particular interest in her murder before I heard about the drama, and I'm not gonna pretend to have a particular interest in her murder afterwards. I'll be completely honest. You know, I'm not trying to be a dick about it, but, like, it's not something that I've ever had an interest in. I think it's better to be upfront about that and say, look, I genuinely don't care. than to be like these tea channels and be like, oh, it's so sad. Oh, my heart goes out. Oh. And then the next week they're like, anyway, guys, Gabby Hanna used a dead girl. It's like, at least I'm like being fucking forward about it, right? And I do feel bad for the parents getting caught in the crossfire. Like, I think it's fucked up that they would have to, like, get involved in a drama like this. Like, that is actually fucking fucked up. Yeah. Anyway, what else? What else is there? Getting a cold over this. Yeah, okay. Okay, buddy. Picking people who are already down is so easy. Stop. Ashley Lily, don't do this, man. Come on. Ashley Lily, look. I get Ashley Lily is getting shit on here, but if I were Ashley Lily in this situation, that's fucking it. I'm going fucking nuclear. I'm going mask off. I'm gonna fucking shit all over them. I'm not gonna be like, oh, guys, I'm not feeling very well. But again, like, people deal with stuff in different ways. It'd be pretty hypocritical for me to turn around and say, Ashley Lily's not dealing with the situation properly enough when I said that, like, it's okay for CreepShow art not to deal with the situation properly, right? Like, that'd be kind of shitty thing to do. So I can understand it. Holy fuck. She knew, what? Holy fuck. She knew would be speculated over, dude, what? Not everyone operates purely off of foul intentions, blah, blah. Oh, this is good. Matt Pitt, Dustin Daly trying to say, I'm just asking questions. This statement isn't a question. Ashley said she was shown some of the Gabby footage. Common sense will tell you that she probably wasn't shown the RTG stuff. But if you have a suspicion, all you have to do is ask. And you elaborate. Matt Pitt's an interesting person. He has one leg, it's funny. Yeah, look, he has one leg. He seems very friendly with me, which is weird because, like, none of the shot from the point people have been friendly with me since Tommy did that stream. I don't know. He seems like a nice dude. He seems like a funny dude as well. Although I don't know, I said that about Mike the Bike, and it turns out he was chatting shit about me behind my back. I said that about the guy on Tommy's team called Doc. Is it Doc? What's his name? I think it's Doc. I don't know, Dr. Zhivago, and it turns out he lied about Pescator, so it's like, I'm not a very good judge of character. Ah! Oh yeah, this was good to see. Anyone have archives? I think that... Oh, wait. Never mind. Ashley Lee is gonna go on the fucking attack. Holy shit. Anyone have archives or caps to the T-Trio? T-Trio. Oh, this is an interesting coined phrase here. Deflecting criticism or ignoring when Jeffree Star was being called out for being friends with my rapist. Oh, sorry, repost. Wait, what? Or is she just... Wait, hold on. Have I misspelled rape? Is she misspelled rapist, or have I put the wrong word in there? When Jeffree Star was being called out for being friends with my rapist. Oh, Davy Vanity, right? Oh, yeah. And ignoring his own sexual assault allegations while receiving makeup from him. I'm also... Oh my god, if that's fucking true. Oh my god, if that's true, Ashley Lily is gonna fucking bang this video out of the park. Holy shit. Petty Page, Nick Schneider, Dan Schneider. I know my bitch is back. And Dustin Daly. If that's true, that video is going to be fucking nuclear. Holy shit, it's gonna be a great video. I look forward to it. The difference between me and Mike is that I will come forward and say you look like 2016 I'm Alex. I do look like 2016 I'm Alex. It's the hair. It's certainly the hair today because I've not done it. How does my hair look? Actually, I look so fucking retarded. Holy shit. Hold on. Look how long it's getting. Fuck me. I'm going down the femboy pipeline according to Jada. This is apparently something that I'm doing. No, I wanted to grow out my hair and then get it cut in like a longer style. I think I've got like 1 week left of growing and then it should be longer. get it cut nicely. Yeah, if this is true, if this is fucking true, this video is gonna be nuclear if she's making a video. If not, I think someone should make a video, or maybe she should like go collaborate with someone. What was I getting up? Pepe, why do you keep asking if I'm good? I'm clearly fine. No, I'm having a stroke right now. That might be quite mean, but I don't know. I'm also just familiarizing myself with the Ridgelock's hypocrisy they ignored. So if anyone has archives of that as well, let me know. I don't know about this, so damn, it's time these people got called out. Fucking Ashley Lee coming in hard. Should have fucking boxed these motherfuckers. Holy shit. Okay, never mind. I take back what I said about Ashley Lily acting like a victim. She was acting like a victim in one of the tweets. She was like she was definitely exaggerating, like, about her trauma and shit like that. But I'm excited to see her, like, fucking swing. Also, thanks to 100 of their fans last night who disavowed and followed me instead of Mal. Here's why. Ashley Lily has the potential to be far more successful in what she says and does in her video against these T channels than anyone like Nick Oggy or Turkey Tom or like anyone in that community, in this community. Reason why is there's kind of no dirt on Ashley Lily. Now, in fairness, there's not a lot of dirt on Nick. I don't think there's any dirt on Nick, not serious dirt, and I don't think there's any serious dirt on Oggy. But you've got to remember, their community is much more like, don't make offensive jokes because it's immoral, don't make offensive jokes because it's actually a sign that you're racist or misogynist, which I disagree with. I disagree with for a fact. I disagree with that for a fact because I make racist or misogynistic jokes or whatever, but I genuinely don't have a problem with black people because I'm not fucking stupid. But Ashley Lily kind of doesn't engage in that. I think the only thing they could really use against her is like, oh, you interact with Nick Diorio, who makes jokes about women being like whores or whatever. It's like, okay. And boy, power play. Pretending to have a stroke just. What server was it linked in, Pink Circle? I'm actually kind of interested. Do you know what her trauma is? No. I know that she was either sexually assaulted or raped, but that wasn't what she was talking about in that particular situation. I'm not saying that there isn't trauma from that. I 100% agree with that. Holy fuck, that could have been clipped really fucking badly. No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that because CreepShow Art was friends with her, and then CreepShow Art kind of like fucked her over by like lying to her and like being an awful fucking person. That's not trauma. Okay, I'm not saying that being like sexually assaulted or raped or whatever her particular case is. I'm not saying that there's not trauma from that. Holy fuck, that could have been fucking clipped badly. I'm not saying that whatsoever. I completely want to clarify that, just to be clear. That's not what I'm talking about there. Holy shit. Fuck, I have to be more careful with what I say. I'm never like optical about these things. Yeah, what server was that linked in? I'd be interested. Unless it's a private server, then don't say. By the way, I'm asking for help compiling things because I'm switching ADHD medications today due to the other. By the way, Ashley Lily, for someone who has gone through like what I think is a lot of shit, and if she has ADHD and stuff like that, she's actually she's incredibly good at dealing with it. It's very impressive to see. It really is. I have a lot of respect for her because of how she deals with her stuff. Very impressive. Although she is a whore with an OnlyFans, so I'm kidding. But she's a whore. No, I'm kidding. She's very good at dealing with everything that she has to deal with. It's good to see. And some neurological issues. It's really hard to focus and stare at screens for so long, so I appreciate the help. fuck, that could have been clipped so badly. What the fuck's wrong with you guys? Okay, lol, then yeah, you're right. Just to be clear, Bill is not in good relations with the... Okay! Smaggle, this is why you're not allowed in, like, anyone's chats. I linked you in Edwin's server, lol. We were talking about it in a thread already, so... Oh, yeah, Edwin's server. Edwin... Edwin's stream might know me for one thing. I don't know whether you've seen, like, The Office, right? I know you guys have it in America. I don't know what the guy, the boss of The Office is called. But in the UK, the office boss is called David Brent, okay? And it's played by Ricky Gervais. The same character is played by, I don't know, but, like, it's the boss, right? And the boss, like, in the British one, I don't know whether it's the same in the American one. I haven't seen it. But in the British one, the boss, like, is, like, constantly like completely unself-aware of his actions, and he says things that are like incredibly racist and misogynistic and like homophobic and stuff under the guise of him not being homophobic or racist. So he'll be like, oh, what did the queen find in like the biscuit tin or something? And he's like, oh, it's big, and it's big, it's like bigger than a, I don't know, it's bigger than something. It's like, and then the queen is like, oh, is it a black man's penis, right? And then that's playing on this stereotype of like black men having a penis, right? And he's like, oh, no, there's nothing wrong with that. This black guy over here said it was a funny joke. Okay, I know I've explained it poorly, but the point is, what I'm trying to say is, I was allowed, I say allowed because I have like no followers. I was allowed on like one Edwin stream last year. And whilst I was on the stream, I was like, and whilst I was on the stream, I was like, I went on like a 5-minute rant about how like I have no problem with ethnic minorities and black people and stuff like this. And it sounded so badly that I like had a problem with black people and ethnic minorities. And I just apologized to Edwin at the end of the stream. I was like, I'm so fucking sorry. Your audience probably thinks I like hate like ethnic minorities and shit. I don't remember what I said. I said something about ethnic minorities, and I just kept digging the hole deeper and deeper. I was like, oh fuck. Edwin's entire audience probably thinks I hate black people now. Oh fuck. I'm fucking crying. Oh my god. I just remembered that like fucking distant memory from last year. So if you're from Edwin's audience, I don't hate black people or ethnic minorities. I was just having a bit of a rowdy 5 minutes, and I was like super tired. I might have been drunk. I can't remember. I was just like on the stream, and I was like, I don't hate black people, guys. I don't hate black people. Trust me. I was like, oh god, it was so fucking dumb. I think you got kicked from the server. I think I left the server. I leave a lot of servers. Oh fuck, I'm so lightheaded. I think I'm about to pass out. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, fuck, I actually just cried. That was so funny. It's such a funny memory. I was literally David Brent from The Office. It was so good. Oh god, Michael Scott. Yeah, I pulled a Michael Scott. I don't know whether Michael Scott does the same things. I haven't seen that series. Jesus Christ. I almost passed out from that fucking... It's such a funny story. I find it so funny. Nobody else does. I don't think anyone else remembers it. I just thought it was hilarious. I might have to end the stream here. I'm fucking shattered from that fucking story. Holy shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't stop laughing about it. I'm actually retarded. There were some other things. I don't even know if I want to talk about it now or whether I want to end the stream. I go on to talk about it. Do I want to talk about that? I don't really care. I don't know what else I have to contribute to the situations. I'm not gonna talk about it. I was gonna be lazy and go through some live stream fail stuff. I was gonna talk about some like Ethan Klein stuff, but I think most people already talked about it, so I don't really care to talk about it anymore. No one's. I don't know whether Nick has, but like I don't think Oggy's talked about the JXE stuff, or if he has, he talked about it very briefly. But I particularly want to talk about it because it's kind of building on the video that I did this week. So let's get that up.
Hey.
Context, you can't really see it, but the video that Hasan is about to show is a JXE video.
It's gonna work this time, I promise. I remember to do all of my settings correctly.
Inside Stake headquarters. No, it's not. No, house, isn't it?
800 Blue Lick Road.
It's XQC's old house? No, I've fucking seen XQC's
8800 Blue Lick Road is
That looks like the house Fuzi do.
a 3-bedroom house that you can go on a 3D virtual tour of right now if you're interested in purchasing it. And it's, you know, they say you don't really know someone until you've,
I'm gonna go take a shit.
held hands while taking a dump. This digital
fuck?
property viewing is one of those things where the longer you stare at the image, the more bizarre things you notice. So today I'm gonna take you on a sightseeing tour of the oddities
This is literally Stake HQ. Hold on, I'm gonna be back in 1 second.
of 8800 Blue Lick Road. If we start at the entrance, you're greeted by a Minions brand doormat that really no home is complete without. To get to the main living area, you'll want to go up the stairs where you'll find yourself in a semi-open plan living room slash kitchen. You know what? I don't think they've cleaned up.
I think we get the gist of what's happening here, so I'm not gonna like sit on this. So yeah, Hasan obviously is being criticized here for essentially getting out of his chair, playing the video, and just walking out of the room. I don't think I need to explain why that's a pretty fucking stupid thing to do. It's pretty clear that you're like, you know, let's say JXE spent like 2 weeks working on this video. And it's like a 20-minute video or whatever. I don't know how long. Let's say it took 2 weeks working on this video. It's like a 20-minute video. I don't know. And then someone just puts it like they're making like a shitload of money off of your video, first of all, as if that was I mean, it's okay to make money off of other people's videos. Obviously I was about to make a really stupid argument. It's obviously fine to make money off of other people's videos as long as you're adding content to it, right? There's no argument to be made here. This is simply not adding content. You've literally just walked out of the room. So it's pretty clear, like, this is a very easy criticism. This is like your a dummy's guide to commentary points is this point here. So I think it's pretty obvious. This goes on. He's left the room at 1:30. This goes on for like 3 minutes, right? So there's 3 minutes of video here that he's just fucking played, and then he's just like come back into the room. JXE eventually comes back into the room. JXE's like annoyed. I don't know whether he's annoyed, but JXE's like making a point here by doing this, by copying him, which is pretty funny, as we'll see later on. He's making the point here that essentially, like, you're stealing my content, right? He's stealing his content. Like, it's pretty blatant. Not adding anything to it whatsoever. He's put it on and he's walked out of the room. Hasan responded.
Wait, did he walk away?
Fucking hate it.
So,
Alright. Is this even the right spot? Yeah. I would fucking push this forward, like, the 2 minutes.
Anyway.
Guess I'll just turn it down for now.
So.
And interact with the chat.
Where was I? Oh, we were gonna do drama. This was this was the original drama. I mean, this is like not that relevant to be honest. Yeah, I walk away while this video is going on.
Yeah, it's not that relevant. What he's saying there is because the video only has 18,000 views, that therefore, like, there's no reason. Like, he wasn't gonna talk about it because it's not relevant, right? I think, yeah.
Because I'm fucking, what do you call it? I'm cooking and I'm eating. And they didn't like my react. They were like, react harder.
Hassle, hassle, hassle.
I guess they did one on Charlie too recently. You get yelled at for pausing and talking too much, then you get yelled at for not reacting hard enough. What are you supposed to do now? I mean, what the fuck do you mean? I'm literally going to do exactly what I've been doing, which is whatever the fuck I want to do, bitch. What are you talking about?
Dankies, dankies, dankies.
Last times your content is react to weird videos? What? Wait, did he walk away?
What the fuck are you saying in chat? Are you still talking about the Discord stuff? I don't care. Do you? I'm not even gonna respond to that because I think I'm a white. Never mind. Do you watch Every Frame of Pause? I can't remember. I also need to rewind this. Oh, do you mean Every Frame of Painting? I watch Every Frame of Painting. Well, some of his videos I've seen. Like the Marvel Symphonic Universe. Okay, is that who you're talking about? Yeah, sorry, my brain is kind of disintegrated after I had that. Where fucking all the blood rushed to my head. I'm actually struggling right now. I don't watch Every Frame of Pause.
Wait, what the fuck? Why? What? Why did they walk away?
He doesn't get it.
Reacting to Hasan Abi's original content that he worked really hard on and made all by himself? Okay, first of all, it's making fun of you? Oh, okay.
He didn't get it. He didn't understand the joke of him walking out the room. Or he did and he's being disingenuous. Who knows? I'm going to, like, hedge my bet that he's being disingenuous and he knows exactly why he walked out of the room. But the fact that he responded there and was like, oh, what? He's making fun of me? Oh man.
I was gonna say.
Like, wow.
Because it's normal. I mean,
like,
look.
Holy shit, you are, like, incredibly fucking ignorant if you don't understand that.
It's normal to walk away when you're fucking live for 10 hours. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, you're so right, Hasan. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. You live stream for like 10 hours a day. I forgot. Oh, I forgot. When you're live streaming for 10 hours a day, that gives you the right to steal other people's content that they've worked hard on, Hasan. I agree. Oh, great take. Well done, Hasan. Good job.
JC literally has to steal content to make their content. They've always been an annoying shitter. I mean, who cares?
I mean, I don't think that's true, but okay. I saw the pinned comment. It says, Hasan, if you see this, I'm happy for you to react to my videos if proper credit is given. However, please don't just ... let them play as filler ... sitting there and saying very little ... and just having lunch ... or leaving the room. Like, come on, man. I'm fine with React content. It just requires a substantive or significant reaction. Proper credit.
IRL stream in Vegas with clean boys when?
At the record show, Hasan has no response.
Hasan's reaction is most transformative and critical of the works he's currently viewing, with great takes like leaving. Can't wait for Hasan to react to this reaction.
Pogo,
again, let the record show. Hasan has no response.
Pogo.
This is just going to be like 5 minutes of reading the comments, which is... But yeah, he just goes through the comments. He's like, oh, that's a comment. That's a comment. Here's another comment that someone else left on the video.
Honest question, aren't YouTubers losing viewers because you're showing the video already? No.
Honest question, aren't YouTubers losing views because you're showing the video already? I think that's fair. I think, well, here's the thing. I don't know whether it really matters whether or not the YouTuber whose video you're showing on stream loses views. I don't think that that matters. And the reason why is because at the end of the day, you're stealing their content, right? You're taking it from them. You haven't asked permission, and you're not adding anything to it. So you're stealing it. You're stealing his content. It's not about whether or not he's going to get views from it. It's not whether or not, you know, a Hasan viewer would accidentally or like come across this video and watch it. Okay, it's the fact that you're like stealing their content that they've worked hard on. Like, do you not understand that that's like a moral thing? Like, there's essentially a moral thing. What the fuck are you talking about in chat? You're completely like illiterate. Yeah.
Or at least Charlie is one of them. His video on how reacting on Twitch with Twitch chat is a lot of fun for him, even if he's shat on YouTube reactions. So here's how this works. Okay? It ultimately doesn't matter because what matters is the IP owner, right? If they don't like that, then I'll stop. So they're correct. Their criticism, even if it's like react harder, is that might be a bullshit criticism, but like they're correct if they're like, I don't want you to react to my videos.
Yeah, I'd agree. That would be a bullshit criticism. React harder. It's not a good criticism. I absolutely agree with that. It's almost as if that's not the criticism that's being made. The criticism that's being made is that you're not even reacting at all. You've walked out of the room.
Because they're correct.
It's not about react harder. It's about react at all. Like, holy shit. Like, yeah, we all know that, like, reaction shit, it's, like, lazy content, okay? It's 100% lazy. But he's not even doing it. He just fucking walked out the room.
It's their fucking video, right? So that's one.
Would have thought we could
I
have had a baby together.
always qualify this. Like, I always mention this, right? They're correct if they say, I don't want you to watch my YouTube videos. Now, having said that,
react to yourself, not reacting harder pogo at Hasan.
When people ask like, well, what's up? Like, aren't you taking views away? No, most YouTubers don't mind that, actually love that shit when Twitch streamers react to their videos because they get a fucking fat bump.
Best react Andy.
Because when 40,000 people are watching alongside me a YouTube video, there's 1,000 of those people that are like, well, I want to watch this on my own time. I want to watch other videos from that channel. I want to watch all this other shit. You know what I mean?
I disagree on point 3. I disagree on point 1, but I agree on point 2.
That's usually how it works. And I know this from my own personal experience as well. As a Jay's preferred pronouns are she, they, by the way. Okay, sorry. I didn't know that, but I was saying they.
Okay, that's not even true. It's he, they, she. She does. I don't think JX cares about their pronouns. I'm like 80% sure. I saw it on Twitter today. So I hate when people do this when they're like, you used the wrong pronouns. Like, I'm sorry, I can't fucking remember like 4 billion people's fucking pronouns. Like, holy shit. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry that my brain has, like, other uses than remembering, like, fucking 4 billion people's fucking pronouns. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I'm really fucking sorry. Fuck. People need to fucking realize that there's a reason why he and she are the fucking 2 used pronouns for, like, the vast majority of human existence. I have no problem with, like, he, she, they, like, whatever you want to fucking use. I don't have a problem with that, and I don't have a problem using it. But don't fucking shit on me, because I can't fucking remember your fucking zebra pronoun, okay? Okay? You can be a fucking deer for all I care. Like, literally, there are people who identify as deers. I don't care about that. I'll happily fucking call you a deer if you want to be called that. But don't fucking shit on me because I can't remember it. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't fucking have that big a brain.
Hey, just to be safe, but some commenters are writing.
That shit pisses me off. Like, I've seen that quite a lot recently. Like, it happened with the Trisha Paytas shit. People are like, you're using the wrong pronouns. It's like, I'm sorry, I can't fucking remember every fucking person's pronouns. When, like, these people are, like, perpetually online. And when I go into the high street or I go into the real world, I don't have to remember people's pronouns. I just know that people are he or a she. Fuck me. I'm sorry. Like, it fucking pisses me off.
Male pronouns?
I'm kidding. I'm not actually that mad.
So,
I'm exaggerating.
Don't do that anymore. A good example of that bump is Austinox. I subscribed when he had 5.
Jay wouldn't be upset about the pronouns. If that's what you're talking. Huge, you mad? I'm gonna have a fucking meltdown right now. Holy shit.
5K, he has like 11K now. Yeah, exactly. So people share it with their friends and da da da. I think they agree, but you didn't say their name. Yeah, I didn't know who this person was, but you can see what the fucking title of the video is. Like, you know what I mean? When I hover over it and shit.
Bro, I need to react harder. What's going on here?
They say in the video they use all of them. Oh, okay, perfect.
Do it intentionally.
Anyway,
10 months with my fat political himbo.
Oh. I've subbed to their numerous channels on YouTube that I found out. I've subbed to numerous channels on YouTube that I found out about your streams. Yeah.
Kissing face.
So that's the reason why sponsors pay money to Twitch streamers to games for.
Yeah, bro. JCS, the psychology crime guy, he really needs Hasan's viewers, guys. He really needs.
Example, right? There's a reason for that. It's because they want as many eyeballs as possible on it. And then people will go and fucking, find it on their own. So, that is the ultimate reason why I don't feel bad at all watching YouTubers' content on stream. They literally tweeted a chart showing the spike in views.
BP, that's not a fair point because, yeah, you're right. But obviously JXE hasn't sponsored this. But you're right. Like, I think that if he's going to react to this at all, it's probably a good idea to mention like the guy who made the video. Maybe do this and be like, oh guys, you might want to check out like Hasan's other content. Obviously I'm not going to tell you to do that because I don't like his content. But if I were to like his content, I were to react to one of his streams or videos or political thing. Like, oh yeah, that's cool. You guys might want to have a look at this. His Twitch channel. He streams daily. You guys should definitely go check it out. And I would recommend that you do that because he does some good stuff. You should check out his YouTube. Yeah, and actually, you know, if it's worthwhile enough for you to like fucking play the entire thing on stream or half of it on stream or whatever, I feel like you can spend like 2 minutes going, hey guys, can you guys check this channel out? I'm gonna drop it in the chat quick. Just check this out real quick. Like, I don't feel like that's much of an ask. But these people are fucking lazy. They can't even bother to do that.
Viewers after reacting? Wait, are you serious?
Ajanelli.
So this argument is unironically reduced to just like fucking react harder, forehead? Really?
Love you, Dad.
Right? Which streamer was it this time?
2 months, love you, BB. Much respected, Hussein Abi.
Oh my god. So they're aware of it. Like, they know. Okay, so I don't understand. Okay, well, if they don't want it, then I just won't watch.
Dude, do you know who Destiny is? Yes, I know who Destiny is. You don't just sit down in front of gameplay and
their videos, man. I just think like,
bro, I just need to like.
Yeah, I don't know. This is changing my point of view a little bit. Now I feel like it's just more like attention grabbing.
Right.
Like,
so now Hasan has not only failed to actually engage in the arguments being made, not only has he completely, like, he didn't even realize that when JXE walked out of the room that he was making fun of Hasan for walking out of the room when he reacted to JXE's video. But now he's accusing JXE of only pulling this stunt to clout chase. This is why I think he's just being disingenuous. I don't think it's possible to be this stupid. I think he's being disingenuous because he knows his chat and his audience are gonna like lap this up, right? That's why I think they're doing. You like Destiny? I do like Destiny.
Do you like video?
Do you think I've taken a lot of mannerisms from Destiny? Because I think I take a lot. I do this quite often. I take a lot of mannerisms from like other people. When I was close and friends with John, I took a lot of mannerisms from John. Like he used the word like moron quite often, so I ended up using the word moron quite often. I watch a lot of Destiny now, so I've kind of taken on a lot of his mannerisms. It's something that I realized.
games.
Could have been the
Hasan, I
donkey
bet
video
you
as
love
well.
video games.
Yeah, I
bet
just
you love to
won't
play them too.
I know. I read this already. I read it just says I'm fine with React content. It just requires a substance or significant reaction. Proper credit. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I just
Yeah, again, now he's saying that basically, not only, yeah, again, look, he's failed to actually engage in the arguments being made. Again, this is twice. He's read that twice now. But also, he's now, I think he's saying that basically asking for credit when you've stolen their content is now clout chasing. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you really that stupid? Like, holy shit.
all right. I'm done with this. Let's move on to the other drama. No, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about it. Yo, Hasan the Home, want to talk about it? If no, I'll just go live instead. Yeah, no, I don't want to talk about
the
it.
Stigma of them being preppy conservative shoewear. I love my sperries and would love to share that sleep comfort with chat.
Hi Shelly. You know Vorsh. I do not.
Have you heard anything?
I'd really
about the
suggest
March
watching
for
what they
Medicare
said during
for
their
All?
own stream about it, but do what you want. No, maybe it'll bubble up to bigger drama, and then I'll react to it again. We've already spent way too much time. You agreed it was wrong. They weren't even that upset. Why drag this on? Exactly. I'm not going to do it. Okay. Show their fucking channel name, dude. It's not a big deal. No shit, dumbass. What kind of a fucking baboon are you?
Bungus.
Like, do you think I disagree?
Calling black people baboons. Pretty. Can I make this bigger? I get rid of the chat. Oh, can you? Oh wait, I can.
With that?
Oh, there you go.
Why do you? Oh God, I fucking despise these dipshits, dude.
They
Yo,
just fucking-
what kind of a fucking baboon are you?
Bungus.
Like, do you think I disagree with that? Why do you? Oh God, I fucking
Just
despise
banned someone. He just banned someone for saying just show the channel name.
these dipshits, dude. Yo, I swear to God, dude. I swear to fucking God. Like, just such a fucking dingus, dude. Just show their channel name, dumbass. How is that so fucking hard? Like, what is this attitude that you have? You stupid fuck. Yeah, I know. I agree. What kind of like you make it seem like I purposely was like fucking hiding it or something. It was literally on my screen for like a fucking hour, you idiot. Oh my God, dude. Oh my fucking God. I think you're great, but you only talk to 14-year-old viewer takes for the sake of easy wins or helping same said audience. Yeah, well, I'm going to clown on you too right now for thinking that you're making a fucking educated take. And then other people are going to think you're a fucking 14-year-old dumbass too. You understand that, right? Most people write shit in the chat thinking that they're fucking brilliant. And the moment that I shit on them, you're like, oh, okay.
He's now arguing with his own chat because his own chat's like, yeah, you're full of shit.
Anyway.
Although some of them are like, no free clout. Chat is baiting. Hi, hair looks great today. No one ever says that to me, guys. What the fuck is wrong with my chat? My chat's shit. No one ever says, yeah, you have nice hair today. Fuck you guys.
Hey.
You always skip through their ads? Yeah, of course I skip through their ads.
Bro,
Anyway. Let's move on. Where's the other one? Where's the other drama? There was a XQC fucking talking shit.
The fucking funny guy. Anyway, so that was an interesting thing to see. Clearly, Hasan is being disingenuous. I think he is well aware of the criticism that's being made. Has he tweeted about this? He's just like bullshitting his audience. No, he's just tweeting about capitalism. Yeah, so it's pretty clear, like, he doesn't believe anything. He's a shill. I'm kidding. Is there anything else I don't want to talk about? What's his face has announced a commentary YouTubers versus Twitch Part 2. And I wanted to go over something last year. It's kind of tease part 3 of my video, of my series. Where's the tweet? Who's it? Optimus. I don't think I'll get in this part, which is really sad, but... What's Optimus's Twitter? I can't find it. Can someone... Did I spell Optimus wrong? Oh, it's sub to Optimus. I don't have a problem with not being on the clarify. I'm gonna fucking cope. I was very fortunate to get on the first one. It was very much luck, and it was quite a fun experience to be on it. New commentary crusade coming soon. Commentators interested in participating in this video, please DM me or leave a tweet under this. We don't have mutual follows. You will need to have knowledge of the subject. So if you aren't willing to do research, don't bother, which I think is fair. And thank you. Prereq is 1,000 subs, which so I did want to talk about what was said last year. This is something that I'm going to be talking about in my third video. Oh, what's it called? What's the video called? Commentary Crusade? I don't even know why that's... A-Star edited this, by the way. I gave him like $50, whatever, to edit it, because I couldn't be bothered. Like, half an hour's work. And also I was retarded, and I didn't know how to edit back then. Something that was...
After a while, and that, you know, they forget about it. Jeffree Star has done.
Jeffree Epstein.
I was spitballing on Twitter, and I kind of came to the conclusion that these streamers are protecting each other about this copyright issue because they're all guilty of the same thing.
Oh wow, look, it's almost as if I talked about this, like, literally this time last year. What's the date on this? How do I get rid of the sidebar, because it's not showing the date? Oh, there you go. 6th of August. Actually, a couple months away, but... Yeah, I talked about this exact issue last year in this video, as did a lot of people. And again, this is something that I kind of want to talk about in part 3. Is particularly going to be, like, criticisms of Twitch streamers themselves, rather than Twitch the platform and the company, which again will be teased in part 2 as well. And a big part of that is going to be this, like, copyright stuff, where it's, like, pretty blatantly obvious that these people are just fucking stealing content, and they don't give a shit. I will be praising Pokimane for the changes that she made, after this entire debacle, because it does kind of seem like she understands what the criticism was.
Summarize that the reason Leafy...
God, I'm good looking. She does kind of understand the criticism, and she kind of changed. So that's good to see. So I look forward to Commentary Crusade part 2 it is. Yeah.
1 and 2 will work. Number 3 works less so.
Remember this video? Fucking cringe. Alright. Oh, fuck. My chat is not loading on my... What is... I don't know why it does this. I don't see anything, but then on stream, I see the chat. I don't know why I fucking... Keck. Good one. I saw half the video yesterday. I gotta finish it, but it's pretty good so far. I appreciate it. You are LOL. I think it's Pokimane. Yeah. Yeah, I look forward to talking about this again. I kind of hope nobody else makes a video about this situation. Oh, it's kind of frustrating. I was hoping I could make this video when no one else would, so that it would like have some uniqueness to it, because nobody's really been talking about this situation for like I feel like for like 6 months or whatever. It's just a bit frustrating, but maybe I can get it out ahead of the curve. Who knows? I am worried that like my video now is just going to be like a repeat of Commentary Crusade Pod 2, and that's quite annoying. But then again, there's an opportunity here for me to like tag my video in the same way that the Commentary Crusade is tagged, or maybe get some like residual views off it. I don't know whether if that works that way or not. Not sure. It's so funny. It's just like me who like I kind of actually put a bit of effort in, and then Tommy's just like, yeah, I'll film something on my phone. Fuck it. I think it was on holiday or something. It's good. This was actually a really cool thing. I'm happy it's coming back for Pod 2. It's actually really cool. Yeah, guys. Kavos, you know, the big names. Kavos, Scrubby, Becky Tom.
Show me your boobs. Shame them for being horny.
John Swan, who just said something in my ears. You know, Cyrus. Damn. Big guys. Some Ordinary Gamers. Diesel Patches. Pegasus. Aiden Projects. Pancho. Fucking Bill Baines. That was actually pretty cool. It was kind of like, it wasn't the highlight of, well, it might have been the highlight of my year last year, because honestly, last year was like very fucking shit. Extremely boring. Did something come up? Because I don't have anything loaded up. I'm kind of dumb. I don't want to donate to myself, dumbass. No, I don't want to, why is it doing this to me? I'm so bad at streaming. I'm actually so bad. Stop saying gay. I'm not gay. John Swan's gay. Unironically. Gay. Tipster, why do you look like an AIDS patient? Is that even Tipster? It's literally not Tipster. Tipster, you're fucking fat. I want to see, like, the verified Tipster. Is he even verified? I want to see Tipster in chat before I say that's Tipster, but Tipster's fat. Yeah, stay mad. I might be anorexic. Actually, hold on. I have huge muscles. I don't really have anything else to talk about, I don't think. I was going to talk about the Kavos... KSI basically shat on Deji, and like, I don't know, it kind of seemed like he was insinuating that Deji did subbot, which kind of means he fucked over Kavos, because if KSI had come forward and be like, yeah, I have proof, or I know for a fact that Deji subbotted or whatever, it might have helped Kavos, I don't know. I was also going to go through live stream fails and talk about like the H3H stuff, but I don't really see a point to it. Yes, thank you, Tipster, for the $5 donation, though. I do appreciate it. I think we're done here. I don't really have anything else to talk about. Part 2. Part 2. I don't know. I haven't finished writing it. I've kind of... it was kind of a snap decision to make this part 1 instead of making it one video. I kind of just decided a couple days ago that I was going to be like, you know what, I kind of want to post part 1 and then like start again on like part 2 or whatever, because I was getting a bit frustrated with the with editing, to be honest. Yeah, I do give the video a check out. It's I think it's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's pretty deep. I'm actually really tired. It's like half past midnight. I'm actually like gonna fall asleep, so. But yeah, this was a fun video to make. Anyway, I will My chat does not fucking work. Oh, it is actually Tipster. Why are you so fucking mean to me? Why is everyone mean to me? What the fuck's wrong with you guys? This is bullying. Literally bullying. Yeah, actually, I did want to respond to this quick, but it's not really important because I'm not really gonna upload this anywhere. But I did see a comment and I actually agreed with it. It was a criticism of the video. Find it. It's somewhere down here. I need to respond to it. How do I open the? How do I open the? Oh wait, it'll be. Oh yeah, Lyrics came in, and he was like, Lyrics came in, and he was like, spamming it. Lol, bad video. Great point, but don't you think it's a bit irrelevant to talk about this issue? Yeah, well, I explained what my response is. Most of your argument were already made by most of the famous Twitch streamers and well understood by people. I agree with that. Great video nonetheless. I appreciate that, and I can tell you spent a large amount of time in the making of this video. I spent a little while on it. This person, like, please don't do this. If you see people criticizing me, it makes me feel awkward when people come in and like, I think Bill hit this out of the park with this editing and articulation, and he is always, and it's like, I think you've kind of missed, I think this person kind of missed the point that was. So I responded with, this series is really a discussion of a variety of issues of Twitch. So absolutely, yes, I have reiterated many talking points over the last few months. That was inevitably going to happen, right? When you make a retrospective about something, which is kind of what I'm doing, but it's also kind of a recent thing at the same time. It's kind of complicated. It's kind of like a mix of both. That is going to happen, and I do understand that definitely did happen. You know, that is like something that I make like blatantly clear in the video is I say like these are other people's concerns and criticism on the Twitch. I'm like, some of the criticisms made are this, and I go and like list off a few criticisms against Twitch and why the hot tub streams shouldn't be there. And the reason that I do that is to kind of show later on that when Twitch responds, they respond so poorly that they completely miss the point that's being made. And they're just like, there's a not interested button, right? And for me, that was kind of like a sign of their incompetence. And then I build on that, and I'm like, look at how they were incompetent with the Hasan situation, which I talk about back here. And then look at how, like, this particular employee has been incompetent in, like, not one, not two, but, like, 3 different scenarios now. And he's clearly, like, a fucking retard who shouldn't be working at the, well, I'm not gonna say he should be working at the company. But he's clearly, like, a retard who, like, doesn't know what he's doing at the company. So yes, I did bring up other people's points, but the reason I did that was to try and be like, this is what people are saying, this is how Twitch responded, there's like a gap there. There's a gap there that hasn't really, you know, where Twitch doesn't understand, like, what the issue is, because they're not listening to the community. They're just completely ignorant to the issues at hand. That was kind of what I was doing with that. I wasn't just listing off, you know, why people had a problem with hot tub streams. Although I kind of was, to give context. The purpose of here is a more familiar building block to build on further criticism in the next video. I think I'm the first person to link together the Hasan allegations, DJ Wheat's gross incompetence, this is what I'm saying, Twitch's long-standing inability to solve the Twitch thought issue, and what seems to be a complete abyss of serious response from Twitch's partners. Again, this is something that I, like, talk about at the end of the video. I'm like, clearly, there are issues at Twitch that are widespread and that they don't seem to be able to fix. On top of that, there are also issues with Twitch and how they just fucking, like, they essentially just do whatever they want to their streamers, and their streamers kind of don't kick up a fuss about it. I didn't see that much of a widespread fuss kicked up about the Dr. Disrespect situation. I didn't see that much of a widespread fuss kicked up about the Amaranth situation, and I don't expect to see one in the future. This is something that I will allude to at the end of episode 2 or going into episode 3. This is going to be something that I talk about later on, and I'm going to explain why there isn't that same unity that there seems to be on YouTube, where, particularly with, like, the Markiplier and the, the Critical, was it? Or Jacksepticeye. I think it was Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Critical. There seems to be that unity on YouTube, where if there's an issue, and YouTube doesn't solve it, or YouTube gets something seriously wrong, people do pipe up about it, and there seems to be widespread discourse about it. And some more often than not, YouTube backs down because they realize what the community wants. Again, this is something that I'm going to talk about, so I don't really want to talk about it too much here. Once again, you're correct. I have absolutely repeated other points that people made, but again, I had to kind of do that to make the point that I wanted to make overall. So yeah, I think I'm done. I hope you enjoyed the stream. That was kind of like a me kind of trying to explain my points on the video a little bit. Maybe I didn't explain it well enough. I'm not sure. I hope that people kind of take away what I'm trying to say from the situation. It's not always possible. Let me mod hipster as well, just in case you ever lose a check mark. So yeah, I think I'm done. Thank you for joining me. I do appreciate it. I don't know when the next live stream is going to be. I want to start uploading like clips of these streams to a second channel. I don't know. I don't even know why I'd want to do that. I kind of do want to do it though. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm done. Also, I want to talk about this now very, very quickly. Just a bit of a teaser. Me and Jack are looking at doing commentary rewind again at the end of this year. So I need to talk to him about it a little bit more, but like we're gonna start working on that like maybe in a month or two. Just like start writing it, and we want to make it like a lot better than last year's commentary rewind, because we kind of had like 8 days to make it because we thought of it in like the last week of December or something. So we were like, oh yeah, why don't we do a commentary rewind? That would be cool. And then in the end, we ended up cutting a lot of stuff out and talking about it on stream instead because we didn't have enough time to edit it. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. So we're probably gonna like start reaching out to people and see if they want to help us with the situation. So with that kind of project as well. So that'll be a fun thing that we can do. That hopefully would like kind of encompass all of the dramas until the end of the year. That's the only other content announcement I guess I have. But again, that's not going to be till like December. Like, so again, it's kind of far away. And then after the Twitch video, I kind of want to do gross score video as well, hopefully. But again, as I said at the beginning of the stream, the gross score video I would have to do with someone else. That is such a colossal video. It might be like an hour and a half long. Like there's just so much to talk about. I wouldn't even know where to start with that. So that's something that I'd like to do with someone else. Yeah, I gotta start cloud chasing more. That's what I think I need to do. I need to start like asking people if they want to do videos with me. I'm hoping like after this Twitch video, I can like use that as a building block and be like, look at the kind of content that I can make. Because I think it's a pretty good video. I think this video is like on par with a lot of the big channels. Maybe that's like bigging myself up too much, but I think it's a very, very good video, personally. Of course I would say that, but like I'm like I recognize, right, that the Taylor Lorenz video was not like great. It wasn't great. It was a good start. It was me like learning how to edit, and it was me like getting into the groove of editing and stuff like this. But it wasn't a good video. It wasn't great. In terms of the editing, in terms of the flow, in terms of the writing, in terms of the audio recording, like I did a lot of stuff wrong in that. In terms of like having to like replace proper editing with face cam because I was too tired to like continue, and I was like being lazy and stuff. There was a lot of things that I did wrong with this that I've learned from, and I think that this is a good video. So once I've done this series, I kind of want to use that as a building block to be like, hey, Pieman, do you want to work with me on this? Or I don't know, maybe like I don't know, any other like medium range commentators. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't actually know any like medium-sized commentators. I would say Nick, but I feel like he's way out of my range. And I feel like Nick doesn't like me as well. I think of who else. Well, Augie doesn't really make edited content. Yeah, I'm probably gonna use it as a building block. Maybe I can get like an editing. Maybe I can collab with Implement. Jeez. All right, cool. Stream title was so true. Okay, this is like the end of the stream, right? I'm like done. How long have I streamed for? 2 hours. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I have a lot of fun streaming. Yeah, I think we will. Yeah, but that's kind of the plan. I do this series. I use it as a building block to like collaborate with someone on the Grow Score series, or maybe just the Grow Score video. It depends. It'll probably be a series that we can have like one video on one channel and one video on the other, and that would be like a good way of like sharing, or like me gaining views. Yeah, I don't expect to get many views on this series at all, but I do expect it to be like a building block for the future. Kind of what I want to use. Maybe even BWC. I think BWC will work with me again. If he sees like this stuff. I didn't do a very good job on the Jeffree Star, Shane Dawson stuff because it was my first time like editing anything, and I was like a little retard who didn't know what he was doing. So anyway, my chat is not updating. It's like fucked. It's so annoying. So yeah, good stream. Thank you. So we're done. We're done. Thank you for the tips, for the donation, and I will see you guys when I stream next. I guess I'll probably stream when there's the next drama that I find interesting. If not, we're looking at like 3 to 4 weeks before the next video. Awesome. Well, I shall see you guys in a while. Au revoir.